Welcome to the show, Allowed to Talk. And today on the show, I want to talk about the truth, the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus, He's the truth. He's the truth. What He says is the truth. No matter what you think or believe or were told, you might have just learned 2 minutes ago what something really is. And the other truth is that anyone who's mean to such precious animals, they're evil. Look at my baby girl. Isn't she adorable? She's sleeping. I've been singing, dancing around, and even made a song up about her, which, just a silly song. But she slept all through it. Look at her face. The truth is, this dog is my little Juji face. She's gorgeous. She's sleeping so beautiful. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. She's so precious. She's so precious. And the truth is also that life isn't fair. Sometimes you look around and you see what's going on in the world. And you see, I tried on my cruise hat today, by the way. This I got at TJ Maxx. You look around the world and you see stuff that doesn't seem fair, because life isn't fair. Never will be, as long as there's sin. And you see things going on in people that are famous. Like, I'll mention one that I love a lot, Ed Sheeran. He is so talented and he works so hard. He writes songs. The words, the lyrics, he's so quick at it. And he did 14 songs for that last Autumn Variations. And he's so intelligent. In a way, my grandson reminds me of him. My grandson Gabe. And I still want to interview him and do an interview. I wanted to ask him last night after the football game, after the band played, and then we went somewhere, but he wanted to go out with his friends to a fast food, and we wanted to go to a different fast food. I don't want to mention them, but we went our way and he went his way with his friends. And I didn't get to interview him yet, but Thanksgiving's coming up, so we can do a dance off maybe, an interview. We'll see. Maybe I'll get him to play the piano, have him as a guest on my show, Allowed to Talk. And the truth is, Jesus is the way, truth, and the life. And life isn't fair, and you look around and see what's going on. And there's people that have gotten famous, like Ed Sheeran. He worked so hard, and he's had such trials in his life. His friend dying suddenly, and then his wife having cancer, a tumor, I think it was on her arm, and then their 2 little girls. They're so cute. He has a video. I think it's only the oldest one on the video where he's making pancakes. It's so cute. And there's people who work hard to get where they are. And then there's people who overnight seem like they're famous. And you have to think about it. I'm going to be honest here. Did they sell their soul to the devil? Because I try so hard. I think I had this talent as a kid, but I didn't get anywhere because I was afraid of everybody and everything. I was afraid to speak up. I was afraid to, be in a play or join them for the different plays in high school, try out for anything. I did join not the chorus. I went in chorus, but you couldn't try out for cheerleading then. You were a freshman year, so I decided I'd try out for cheerleading. Well, I didn't make it for cheering until my senior year, though. But I went in the junior ensemble with my good friend, the one who would say you're her best friend when she's with you. And we both made it for the alto section. And I was in the junior ensemble in my junior year of high school. That's what we were called. But I was never in, concert choir or choruses, even though I love singing. I never went in any plays. I wasn't in the what's that club called where you're an entertainer, where you participate in the plays. I was in the art club and I drew pictures. I did background things for, I think, South Pacific, and we wore our little muumuus, and the leis around our neck, those flowers for the South Pacific when I was a freshman. And I knew some of the kids in the play, but I never tried out. I always wanted to, but I just was so afraid. I was never good enough. I was worthless, and I thought that I was so afraid. I think I would have fainted if I would have got up to sing or dance or try out for any part in any play in high school. I was so afraid of all that stuff. So, and that's the truth, that Jesus is the only answer for all of us, no matter how famous or popular. And prayer is the answer. Prayer is the key to heaven, though, but faith unlocks the door. And anyone warring or fighting and saying that a certain persons are worse than other persons, we're all in need of grace. And even the very highly narcissistic people that have a personality disorder, they need Jesus too, and there's something wrong with them. And I don't know if they're going by default to heaven or not. I can't answer that. But I kind of think if God is merciful, that he will allow them to be there. But we do have free will to choose, so I wonder about that, how people get to be so famous. I think I had talent. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none, but if I would have maybe had some lessons, I'm sure you can relate, to a lot of you watching this, that you had some talent, like ice skating. We had a pond and it froze over, and I could skate. If you saw any of my roller skating, I could roller skate and ice skate pretty well, and I wanted to go to Hershey, the arena there, and learn to skate, because when I was 12, Peggy Fleming was the gold medalist in the Winter Olympics, and I remember watching that gold medal winner skate. She skated, I think she had a green skate dress on, and I wanted to be Peggy Fleming for a while. And I wanted to go up there, and I asked my mom, and she said, "You can't do that." And she didn't really say why. I know now it's because we didn't have the money and we couldn't afford it. But she just said, "You can't do that," just like that. And that's the end of it. She didn't say that's the end of it, but I knew it was. She was making hot chocolate at the time for all of us that were out on the pond skating. I believed it was for the little kids, for her grandchildren. So the truth is the truth is the truth. And I can't deny that I didn't think sometimes that, why are these people so famous? They're not any better than I see some singers just in choruses at church or high schools or colleges. And I want my grandson, if he makes it, he sounds like John Denver to me, his voice. Of course, I'm biased because it's my grandson. But I want him to make it as a singer or a piano player. But I don't want him to sell his soul to the devil to get there. I want him to be like Ed Sheeran. That would be great. When will I be all right? My dog just woke up when I said, "That will be great." Sorry, Abby, I woke you up. Go back to sleep. So the truth is, it is the truth. But here's the truth too. We're all flawed. We all make mistakes. We have free will. And I could look at a color and say, that color is green. And someone else could say, that's blue. And maybe they even are colorblind. I don't know. And I had someone say that a blue shade was purple already. So one of my sisters, we were arguing about what color this whatever was. I don't even know what it was, but one sister said it was purple. The other said it was blue. So the truth is, read the Bible to know the truth. It's in plain words, but you can interpret it different, and there are gray areas. But the truth, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. We come unto God. We go to God through him. He's the only mediator between us and our Creator. So that's what I want to say about the truth. And I hope you're having a wonderful day, and that you just keep singing, dancing, and making music too. And living every day to your best, enjoying every second of your life.